Sashi Tharoor is full of himself. The way Tharoor speaks, you'd think that the comparatively few numbers of Britishes stationed in India magically ruled the large population of India with zero local cooperation. He's from Kerala, he knows very well how native elites, Rajas, Zamindars, etc., including his own Nair Menon family, were involved with the British Raj and also profited greatly from it. 0x bridge education for his family members was expensive during British rule like it is now, while screwing over Keralites from lower castes, including subjecting them to slavery. Read about the caste system in Kerala. Sashi Tharoor's family benefited from the British in a number of ways. His father, Chandrasenan Tharoor, was a highly educated civil servant who worked for the British government in India. He rose to the rank of Assistant Secretary of the Indian Civil Service, which was a very senior position. This gave Tharoor's family a number of privileges, including access to good education, healthcare, and housing. Tharoor's mother, Vijayamma, was also a well-educated woman. She was a teacher and a journalist. She wrote for a number of English-language newspapers in India, including The Hindu and The Times of India. This gave Tharoor access to a wide range of information and ideas, which helped him to develop his own political and intellectual views. Tharoor himself was educated at some of the best schools and universities in India, including St. Stephen's College in Delhi and Jawaharlal Nehru University. He also attended Tufts University in the United States, where he earned a doctoral degree in international relations. This education gave Tharoor the knowledge and skills that he needed to become a successful politician and diplomat. In addition to the educational and economic benefits that Tharoor's family received from the British, they also benefited from the social status that came with being associated with the British colonial government. Tharoor's family was part of a small elite class of Indians who were educated in English and who had close ties to the British. This gave them access to a network of powerful people and institutions, which helped them to advance their careers and to achieve their goals. Of course, Tharoor is a vocal critic of British colonialism in India. He has written extensively about the negative consequences of British rule, including the exploitation of Indian resources, the suppression of Indian culture, and the division of Indian society along religious and caste lines. However, it is important to acknowledge that Tharoor's family benefited from British colonialism in a number of ways. Here are some specific examples of how Tharoor's family benefited from the British. Tharoor's father was able to get a good education and a high-paying job because of his association with the British colonial government. Tharoor's mother was able to get a good education and a job as a teacher and journalist because of her association with the British colonial government. Tharoor was able to attend some of the best schools and universities in India because of his family's wealth and connections to the British colonial government. Tharoor was able to get a doctoral degree in international relations from Tufts University in the United States because of his family's wealth and connections to the British colonial government. Tharoor's family had access to a wide range of privileges, including good education, healthcare, and housing, because of their association with the British colonial government. Tharoor's family had high social status in Indian society because of their association with the British colonial government. While it is important to acknowledge the benefits that Tharoor's family received from British colonialism, it is also important to remember that British colonialism was a system of exploitation and oppression. The British extracted vast amounts of wealth from India, and they did little to improve the lives of ordinary Indians.